guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a fun eyeshadow look using the new Morphe 35B in collaboration with Lisa Frank, and I'm going to be using this palette today. For my bases today, I'm actually going to use two bases for my eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Beauty Creations Dare to Be Bright eyeshadow primer in the color called Whiteout. I'm going to use this in the front mainly here because I am going to put white eyeshadow right here, so I really want it to stand out. Sometimes I just feel like white, you just never know what's going to happen when you put white shadow on your eyes. Sometimes it looks too sheer, or sometimes it just looks really blotchy, and I just feel like if I put like a white base underneath it and set it with a white eyeshadow, it's going to just be as bright and white and nice as possible. But then the rest of my eye, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. This one, as some of you guys may know, it's not like fully white. You know, this is the Beauty Creations one, that's the Anastasia one, and you can see that it's still, you know, it's really light, but it definitely gives like a fleshy skin tone type of like cream color. Meanwhile, the Beauty Creations is just straight up bold white. So I'm going to use a mixture of those so I can get that white in the inner corner to be as bright as possible. Okay guys, I have my base on and I did put the Beauty Creations one right in the front here. It doesn't look that much brighter, so you really could have skipped that step, honestly. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Now what I'm going to do is dive into this palette. So I'm going to start off by using this color called Balloon Buddies, which looks like this. It's like a nice like pastel-ish orange. I'm going to take that color Balloon Buddies on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to place it on the lid right in front here. I'm just going to do a blend of different colors side by side, just an ombre effect from light to different tones. So there's really not, this look is really not that like crazy. I feel like the liner is probably going to be the most interesting part of this. But yeah, I'm just going to place this color right here near the front. I do want to leave like this inner corner space for the white part, so I'm just going to kind of blend around that. Yeah, I'm gonna give about that shape. It's not blended out all the way, I feel like, but I am gonna grab another color in a second that will help me blend it out a little further. Next, I'm gonna take this color called Playtime Kittens, which is a little bit lighter than the first color we dived into. So this will definitely help me blend things out a little bit more with the first color. And I'm going to take that color Playtime Kittens on a Morphe M513 brush. And I'm just going to start by, of course, putting this color on the edges of Balloon Buddies and just blending it up. And now I'm going to go back with that color called Balloon Buddies on my MAC brush, the 217 brush. And I'm just going to work this up and blend it up because now it kind of got lost with that second color, Playtime Kitten. So I'm just going to blend it up so we see it a little bit more, and then also just looks a little bit more blended out. And now I'm going to take this white color called Blanca. I'm going to take that white color on a Morphe M514 brush, and I'm just going to pop it right in the inner corner here, blending it into these like pastel orange colors, blend it up like a little high over here. And I feel like the base definitely worked, or I'm just being dramatic and it really didn't make a difference either way, but or it could just be the shadow was really good. I really don't know, but I feel like it probably wasn't necessary to put two bases, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna go back with the MAC brush that I used earlier for these pastel orange colors with no extra product. And I'm just gonna go along the edges just to kind of just really ensure that everything is blended together. Next, I'm gonna go in with this color called Puppy Love. This is like a really nice pink color. I'm gonna take that color Puppy Love on a new Morphe M514 brush, and I'm gonna put this color right next to the orange colors. And this is actually probably one of the brightest colors in this palette, and I'm just going to put it right next to it. I'm gonna make sure that I blend this pink with the oranges so that it looks like a, you know, nice fade of color. So next I'm gonna go in with this color called Playtime Kittens again. This pink color, like there's really no pink in here that is like really light enough to help me blend up this color. There is a light pink, but it's like a shimmer, so I'd rather just use Playtime Kittens because it's like kind of close in color and it shouldn't be like too crazy noticeable, hopefully. So I'm just gonna use that to help me blend out the edges of this pink color. And to blend this out, I'm using the same M513 brush by Morphe. And then, of course, I'm going to go back with that Puppy Love color. And I'm just going to blend it up a little bit higher since some of it did get lost. Next, I'm going to take this purple color called Lollipop. I'm going to take this color Lollipop on a Sephora Pro Crease brush number 27, and I'm going to put this on the end here right by the lash line, and then I'm going to just blend it out, making sure I'm blending it into the pink, of course. And again, this palette does not have a light purple to help me blend this out even more. So what I'm gonna do is, since this one is a little bit, it's not really gonna match up well with the purple, I'm just gonna go in with the Princess Pearls color. It's like a, you know, cream, flesh tone like color. And I'm just gonna take that because that's what's closest to this. So I just feel like it'll help me blend it into it a little bit more. And I'm also going to just take a little bit of that color on my brow bone as well. And now I'm going to go back with Lollipop and just blend it out a little bit further, just in case like some of that got lost with that lighter color. So now I'm going to try to deepen up this purple a little bit more. I'm going to go in with this color called Violet and Velvet, which looks like this. And I'm not sure if it's actually going to do anything. We'll see. I feel like it will, but I'm just going to put this mainly on the lid here, like by my lash line. And I'm going to blend it out just a little bit, but not too crazy since it is darker. So now I'm going to take this color called Hunter. And I decided that I last minute just wanted to brighten up the like pastel color here, which it looks fine how it is. Well, I don't know, maybe I should have kept it that way. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Hunter, and I kind of wish that I kept it like this instead, because I have Hunter here on the other side. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with Hunter. Since I already did it on this side, I have to kind of just match it anyway. So I'm going to take Hunter on this side just to kind of like brighten up the orange on this side. And then I'm going to go back with Balloon Buddies, which is the first color that was already there, on top of Hunter, just to kind of like tone down Hunter a little bit, because I actually liked the first color better. But I can't take it back because it's too late, so I'm just going to at least tone it down, which I feel like helps Hunter kind of relax a little bit. So now I'm pretty much done. Oh, well, actually I'm almost done with the top. I'll actually do my black liner now, but I'll do like the graphic liner at the end. I'm using the Kyliner by Kylie Cosmetics in the color black. And I'm just going to do a regular line. And then I'm going to go back with that darker purple, violet, and velvet, and just kind of like try to blend it in a little bit. I think I'm gonna also take a little bit of the black on here just so that it's blended even more. So that color is called Max Splash, which is just a black color. And I'm gonna take that black color on a Morphe M508 brush. It's nice and small brush just so that I don't get it everywhere. And I'm just going to place that black color here and then just kind of move it outward to the purple and then try to blend it out. Okay, so now I have the top of my eyes done. I'm going to be right back to do the rest of my makeup, my face makeup, and then I'll come back for the bottom and the graphic liner that will be on top. Okay guys, I finished the rest of my face and I'm going to continue with the eyes. Of course, everything that I use on my face will be in the description box for you guys to check out. And now I'm going to go back into this palette. I'm going to go in with a blue color now. So I'm going to start off with this color called Angel Kitty. I'm going to take this color Angel Kitty on a Morphe M500, or actually this is a MAC 221 brush. So I'm going to take this blue color called Angel Kitty on this MAC 221 brush, and I'm going to start by putting it right underneath here in the outer corner of my eye. Going to blend this into the purple, of course, up here. Next, I'm going to take this color called Dancing Dolphins. I'm going to use the same MAC brush and I'm going to put this right next to the blue here. It's like kind of like a mint green color, but I'm going to put it next to the blue and just blend those two together. Next, I'm going to take this color called Sunflower and I'm going to put this right in front underneath. And to apply it, I'm going to be using a Morphe M514 brush. And I'm going to just put this right in front here. And now I'm going to go back with that white color called Blanca. And I'm just going to kind of put it a little lower now. Blend it out and put it like as the inner corner like pop of color or highlight. Okay, and for my waterline, I actually put a few different eye pencil liners on there. So I started off with the MAC Cosmetics Chromographic pencil in the color called High Def Cyan. I put it right by this blue, and then I took the ColourPop cream gel liner called Icebreaker, and I put this one right where the green was. And I also used the LA Girl Shockwave neon eyeliner in the color called Screamin right under the yellow. They're kind of lighter, so or like just brighter, so they kind of like pop with the colors underneath them. So that's kind of like where I was kind of going with it. But now I'm going to start with the fun part, which is the graphic liner. So I'm going to be using a lot of colors for this part, so bear with me. But I'm going to start off with the Beauty Creations Pastel Please liquid eyeliner in the color called White Cloud. I'm going to be changing out each color based off, you know, the order that it goes in. So I'm going to start off with White Cloud. I'm assuming since these are, you know, pastel, so they're going to be a little bit brighter than the actual shadow, they're going to pop still even if they are close in color. So I'm going to start off with this White Cloud color. Next, I'm going to use the same product and brand, but in a different color. So this one is called Oh Pop, and this is going to be for the orange part that's coming up next. So I'm going to put this right next to the white. And then I'm going to kind of go back with the white just to blend the two together, just so that it looks ombre and not like two separate liners. Next, I'm going to go in with pink, and I'm going to use the color called Stalked. Next, I'm going to go in with purple, and this color is called Taro. And same thing, I'm just going to blend that into the pink. But for this part, I'm going to like kind of wing it out a little bit. Now I'm going to take this purple part and kind of connect the wing like together. Starting down here. Now I'm going to go in with this baby blue color, and this is called Moonshine. And I'm going to continue the line below my eye here. Next, I'm going to take this mint green color called Mochi and continue this next to the blue. Now I'm going to go in with this one called Yellow Fluff and continue this line next to the mint color. I do have like creases and natural wrinkles here, so it's like kind of hard to make it look good, but just kind of have to go with the flow of the eye. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished the other eye off camera for the liner, and if you hear anything in the background, it's because we have our gardeners here and they're just sprucing up the yard as I'm filming, of course. But yeah, so I'm pretty much done with this look. Guys, I really love how this look came out. I love when I can just achieve the vision that I have in my mind of what I want to do. And this is exactly that. Like, I wanted to just do simple mattes, blend it out, and then a cool graphic liner on top of it. And I feel like it still looks dramatic even though it wasn't even that hard. I feel like the liner was the hardest part, but yeah, it wasn't that hard of a look really. It just looks more dramatic. It's so like colorful. But I really love it, guys. I love these liners by Beauty Creations. They're so easy to use, and I feel like I like using them more than typical like water activated liners. And yeah, I really love it. I feel like me being me, like being a picky person, especially when it comes to makeup, I think I could perfect this a little more as far as like how I executed it, because I'm just really picky, guys, so don't mind me, but I just feel like I could have executed it a tad more cleaner. And I had some problems like with my nose. That's why I have like faux freckles on, because like my nose for some reason was like, the foundation was just not trying to stay on my nose today. So I had to make it work, but overall I feel like I really do love how this look came out, and I'm so happy with it. I love this palette. I'm probably not really going to use it again, probably going to give it to my sisters, but I do love Morphe always. I love their stuff for the most part, and this palette was really nice to use. I feel like all the colors were pretty easy to use as well. The only color that kind of gave me a hard time was the yellow color. Sometimes yellows also give me a hard time, like yellow eyeshadow, white eyeshadow give me a really hard time. And this one kind of did a little bit, but overall I still feel like if someone were to look at my face, they wouldn't be able to tell the things that I am picky about on my face. They'll probably be like, oh, it looks really nice, you know. Also, the lashes, I used the Lurella lashes called Issy or Issy. These are really, really pretty. I feel like it fit the look really nicely. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And of course, I'll see you guys soon.